My name is Major Alan Finney. I'm the officer commanding of the 1st Hussars Cavalry Troop here in London, Ontario. And we are actually preparing to take the cavalry troop over to France in September of this year as part of a remembrance ride through France and Belgium, following the same route that the Canadian Light Horse and the 1st Hussars took in 1918 at the end of the war. The ride itself is about 10 days long, starting in the city of Cambrai and ends up in the city of Mons. And we're taking part in a number of ceremonies in Cambrai, the town of Evie, town of Valenciennes, and Mons itself. The equipment that we have here is called the Universal Pattern Saddle. These are actually original saddles from the First World War period. Many of them were made in 1912, 1915, and they're still rideable. Attached on the near side to the surcingle is the horseshoe wallet, where we carry the spare horseshoes for the horses. And attached to that is the 1908 pattern sword. We have a picket for attaching, holding the horses to the ground. We got a water bucket and picket straps itself. The mounted cavalry in the First World War provided shock action to the army. It was speed, maneuverability. With the use of lance or with the sword, they can move quickly across the battlefield and surprise the enemy. The enemy did not like being charged by lances or by horses or people with swords. Since this, the International Cavalry Association started organizing this ride last year, they've been going around to various communities saying that we're coming through. We've got riders, over 60 riders from around the world taking part. There's Canadians, Americans, Australians, New Zealanders, people from the UK, France, Belgium, even Germany, Eastern Europe, Russia included. The French populace are very, very supportive of this. In fact, they've asked the Canadians in specific to go to various towns to take part in ceremonies that they're going to be holding. A lot of them were intending to hold their ceremonies a little bit later on in October, November time. But when they found out that we were coming over as part of this organization with the Canadian Cavalry, they've asked for us to be at those ceremonies in specific, and they're going to hold them in September when we're there.